Hello to all of our Nakama out there. I'm Burke.
I'm Alex.
I'm Brock.
I'm Kat.
And we welcome you to the Yonko Podcast. Today we are reacting to One Piece, Chapter 1066, The Will of Ohara. But before we do that, a request. If you like this content, please hit that like button. If you would like to see more of this content and support our channel, please subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and tell your friends about us. It would mean the world to us. With that out of the way, it's head on back to the world of One Piece.
Yes!
So,
Great idea. For
Chapter
the next time we
1066,
do
The Will of Ohara, Germa 66's Cold Blood Voyage, Volume 23,
Woo!
returning to Germa with company.
And we see all of the G siblings heading back to Germa with Caesar in tow.
Caesar seems to be. There are many clouds, but Caesar is the tiny one.
Yes.
the darker one.
Yes, the dark cloud amongst...
There are many clouds, but this one is mine, and his name is Caesar.
I like all of the facial expressions of the snails. They all have different ones. It's great.
Here is our note from Eiichiro Oda.
Himself.
Son, I got a new gas barbecue grill recently. I'm learning to cook meat via convection. I can't wait till everyone gets to try it.
Everyone.
I hope I get to come over and have a nice steak from you, Oda-sensei.
Everyone needs a hobby. All right.
Anyway, we open up.
Woo! We are jumping straight back into Egghead. A shock to the whole crew.
I'm assuming this is Frankie based on
Probably.
the last time.
And probably also Shaka.
Eventually, yes.
Probably.
Anyway, what are you saying? Futuristic sea like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom.
Oh.
Not only that, but at a certain site, machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the kingdom. Are you saying that machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me.
Oh. You know something about this, Robin?
Let's see.
I think it's Robin.
No, I still think
it's
that's
Frankie.
Shaka, actually, because it's covering Frankie's face.
Mm.
No doubt it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of Ohara was eradicated by a buster call. I think that happened because Ohara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. I believe the history of the Void Century is a history of conflict, one between an alliance of 20 nations and this forgotten advanced kingdom. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. I am talking a lot, I am so sorry.
Keep going.
And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom would live on, they erased every trace of it from history.
Yo.
What? That's crazy.
Whoa, is this for real?
Whoa, what an epic and romantic tale!
Hang on, vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this
Gets eliminated, indeed.
Then why did you tell us? Yeah, I can't unhear it. Come on, brain. Forget you didn't hear anything.
Like I said, this is just conjecture.
But it's just straight fact, Shaka.
So
spitting.
This is a lot.
Keep going, man.
So tell me, Nico Robin, if I am right, and that discovery is why Ohara was wiped out, then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their extensive research, but wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you know about it already? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark like everybody else. Even bringing this topic up to them would result in my immediate erasure.
Then stop telling us! This is just torture! Let us out of here!
If that's true, how could they know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on Ohara, and they were the will of Ohara lives on.
Yo.
I'm sorry that all my characters
no.
are talking.
That's totally fine.
That day shocked the world. In a single night, Ohara, the island renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. The scholars were labeled devils, dissidents, who plotted to overthrow the government. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of Ohara.
Oh, shit.
I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority on archaeology. I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. You knew Professor Clover? His obsession with the Void Century fueled his adventurous lifestyle, searching for relevant texts the world over. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 occasions by the time he settled. Also, dude, look at Clover looking freaking swole
His
as hell.
clover is tiny though. Look at his little clover.
He was the world's most famous archaeologist. Over time, countless scholars were drawn to him, and they all flocked to Ohara. It truly became the holy land of archaeology.
The holy land of archaeology?
Excuse me, sushi burp. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds coming together would prove tragic.
What the fuck is that?
Why is there a furry penis?
What the fuck is that?
Anyway, even when I stepped... Oh, that's vegapunk.
No.
Even when I stepped foot on Ohara, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it.
What the fuck?
But the lake, at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books.
We were talking about this pre-podcast.
Does somebody want to be this voice of Vegapunk?
What in the world?
I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and let them be. Ohara had triumphed over them. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying.
Oh,
and Robin can't stop herself from crying either.
Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to see to here.
Mommy, I don't want you to leave. Let me stay too.
Oh, Robin.
Save the books!
Get the reference materials out of the library!
Still Nico.
Robin.
Olvia. Excuse me.
Robin, history is our greatest treasure. It must be preserved. We can't just give up on your future.
Mommy!
Be proud, Robin.
No. Brock, take Saul.
Yeah. Saul.
Be proud, Robin. Your mom is an honorable woman. Ohara stood up to the world.
Oh, Robin!
That looks like Frankie, actually. Maybe. Right?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
You helmet-wearing bastard! How dare you make Robin cry!
That's it, Vegapunk! You better release these shoes!
Okay. Oh, Robin. Vegapunk. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see. So it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard. But I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would all be over. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day.
Ohara, West Blue, 22 years ago, a few months after the Buster Call incident.
Normal Vegapunk.
Someone else is visiting the debris. What the fuck is this man? Giants?
Alright, let's pull them up!
Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are?
I think... Who did Dragon last time?
Is that Dragon?
I think it's Dragon.
Robbie Dragon.
Okay.
Robbie Dragon.
Okay. It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand up.
Oh my god!
That's no shit.
Is that you? Dragon! Oh my god! Dragon? What are you doing here?
That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger.
I knew Old Man Clover.
Oh, wait, that was me, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I knew Old Man Clover.
Newt? I can't look at this guy.
This is ridiculous.
You too? I know he was once a bit of a hooligan roaming the seas, but all that nonsense about him trying to destroy the world, it's blatant propaganda.
Propaganda?
It's
trouble
blatant
here.
propaganda.
Are you worried about the Giants?
Monkey D. Dragon, head of the Freedom Fighters, 33 years old. This is pre-Revolutionary Army. Dr. Vegapunk, head of Punk Hazard Laboratory, 43 years old.
Are you worried about the Giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. He said Ohara sacrificed itself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing a government lackey like you looking about, I'm glad they're here to scoop them up and keep them safe.
Hey, you know I never...
You passed on joining the Freedom Fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs.
Don't be stupid! Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything?
I know. You're as blunt as ever.
The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people on the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal, Dragon. I get it. Oh, sorry, you perhaps get it.
Oh, yeah.
I get it, but I can't just sit back after this. It's too damn much. Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out, just for questioning their authority. It's a farce. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on.
His fucking head.
It's ridiculous.
I thought you hated war.
Just watch, vegapunk. I will change the world. The Will of Ohara won't die with Clover.
Within a year, he, Emporio Ivankov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which continues to shake the world to this day.
Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense.
Did you say Elbath?
Professor Clover's fate-motivated dragon? My head's gonna blow! Why did Kuma help us? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk?
Iva, that bastard was one of the founding members of the Revolutionaries!
The books from Ohara certainly couldn't be left to be found by the government. But my curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbath, where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. In other words, I took everything Ohara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized
That's
it.
Saul. That's 100%
That's
Saul.
frickin' Jaguar
What
D.
the
Saul,
fuck?
my
He's
dude.
on Elbath?
Oh my gosh, it's all in my head, and I've continued their research.
Oh,
Giant Captain. He's called Saul, isn't he? He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything.
oh.
Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting Ohara's sacrifice be in vain. I try to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. What? My shoes are moving on their own! I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you.
Holy shit! Junkyard Egghead's fabrication stratum. The thing I was struggling with to say last time.
Right? Chopper! There's no way to get in!
Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own? Move! Move, Robo! Does it need a special command?
Maybe we've just gotta say its name. Move, Robonosuke!
Move, Robo King!
Bonnie.
You guys are such kids. Ain't no way it's...
The robot's gonna blow!
Save me, Kasa! No good! Another debacle!
I believe the word's quasar.
Oh, save me, Kate!
Quasar!
No good! Another debacle! Somebody please save me, Quasar! Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp?
What the? There's a guy like Kinemon here! Go ahead.
I'm sinking!
I've got you!
Sorry! It's him! Much obliged! You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job making it.
Goofy's just clueless.
Oh my! Bonnie, dear me, you sure have got it big! It's splendid to see you so full of vigor!
Ah! Old man, are you floating?
Vegapunk, you can float too, you know! Those dom shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function!
What?
See here, press the button on the side, grab the lever, and give it a big old push, like this! That's the way! Gazooks! We flew too far! Ah!
The humble genius appears.
Save us, Kissa!
Quasar.
Save us, Quasar!
Grief,
Dr.
man.
Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's
What?
SSG.
So, what?
Special Science.
Can somebody explain to me why he circumcised his penis head?
It's
And replaced
just
it with an apple?
An apple? Chapter 10, 66. End.
So, now then, as I was saying...
Holy shit.
So I was unfortunately spoiled on a couple of things. Luckily not most of this
two,
more.
then.
The two
Obviously
things-
Saul.
Saul that was alive. That got spoiled for me. And then also what Vegapunk looked like, and that he looks like Albert Einstein, which is amazing.
Except like this, huh, Alex? And also, yes.
We're so fucking smart.
I mean, look at
We,
this.
so
we
fucking
big
smart.
brained this. We've had him in the
Big
background
brain!
this whole time.
Big brain!
Keep going to the comments.
But yeah,
That's why the
going.
tongue is out. Oh my god.
that's literally it.
Oh my god.
Literally why your fiance kept making tongue references at you.
Yeah, join the podcast. I love you.
She's making comments at us from mouth camera.
I don't know if I can cut them.
It's funny.
Well, that's our reaction.
Yeah.
Join us for our review.
I was gonna say that's it for our reaction to chapter 1066 of One Piece. We hope you enjoy this video, and also keep your eyes out for our in-depth review of the chapter later this week.
What is wrong with
Also, predictions, maybe theories. We got a lot to cover after this one.
Oh my god.
But thank you for joining us, and please look forward to our next adventure on the high sea.
Oh, Robin.
See you next time.
Bye.